In 1995, Braveheart stormed onto screens and changed everything. The epic tale of Scottish freedom fighter William Wallace didn't just win 5 Oscars, it launched careers, cemented legacies, and gave us some of the most powerful performances in cinema history. Now, 30 years later, we're looking back at the stars who brought this legendary story to life. From Hollywood icons to surprising career turns, here's what happened to the top 10 actors and actresses from Braveheart. Mel Gibson. Born January 3, 1956, Mel Gibson was 38 when he both starred in and directed Braveheart in 1995. Today, at 68, his journey has been one of the most complicated in Hollywood. Before Braveheart, Gibson was already a huge star thanks to the Mad Max and Lethal Weapon movies. But Braveheart took him to another level. He won 2 Oscars for the film, Best Picture and Best Director, and gave one of the most memorable performances of the 90s. After Braveheart, Gibson kept acting in big movies like The Patriot, Signs, and We Were Soldiers. But he also focused more on directing, making controversial but successful films like The Passion of the Christ and Apocalypto. His career hit major trouble in the mid-2000s due to personal scandals and public controversies that damaged his reputation badly. In recent years, Gibson has slowly worked his way back. He directed the powerful war movie Hacksaw Ridge in 2016, which earned 6 Oscar nominations and showed he still had serious talent behind the camera. He's continued acting in movies and remains active in filmmaking, though his legacy stays mixed. At 68, Mel Gibson is still working in Hollywood, proving that talent can outlast scandal, even if the past never fully goes away. Patrick McGoohan. Born March 19, 1928, Patrick McGoohan was 66 when he played the ruthless King Edward the Wee in Braveheart. He passed away on January 13, 2009, at the age of 80. McGoohan was a legendary actor long before Braveheart, famous for his roles in the TV series Danger Man and The Prisoner, which he also created. His intense, commanding presence made him perfect for playing one of cinema's most memorable villains. His performance as Longshanks was chilling and unforgettable. Lines like, "The trouble with Scotland is that it's full of Scots," became instantly famous, and his cold, calculating portrayal of the English king added real weight to the film. After Braveheart, McGoohan continued acting in smaller roles in film and TV, including appearances in shows like The Simpsons. He remained active until shortly before his death in 2009. Patrick McGoohan left behind a powerful legacy as one of the greatest character actors of his generation, with his Braveheart performance standing as one of his finest moments. Brendan Gleeson. Born March 29, 1955, Brendan Gleeson was 39 when he played Hamish, Wallace's loyal friend, in Braveheart. Today, at 69, he's become one of the most respected actors working today. Before Braveheart, Gleeson had mostly worked in Irish, theater, and small film roles. His performance as the tough, lovable Hamish helped launch his film career and showed audiences what he could do. After Braveheart, Gleeson's career took off. He appeared in major films like Gangs of New York, Troy, and the Harry Potter series, where he played Mad Eye Moody. He worked with top directors like Martin Scorsese and the Coen brothers, building a reputation as a reliable, powerful presence in any movie. In recent years, Gleeson has kept working steadily. He starred in the hit films In Bruges, Calvary, and The Guard. He's also moved into prestige TV, appearing in shows like Mr. Mercedes and playing Donald Trump in The Comey Rule. At 69, Brendan Gleeson has gone from Braveheart's supporting cast to one of Hollywood's most trusted actors, proving that sometimes the journey from sidekick to star just takes the right first break. Catherine McCormack. Born April 3, 1972, Catherine McCormack was just 22 when she played Murren, Wallace's tragic first love, in Braveheart. Today, at 52, she's built a solid career in film, TV, and theater. Braveheart was McCormack's film debut, and her touching performance as Murren set the emotional heart of the movie. Her tragic death scene remains one of the film's most powerful moments. After Braveheart, McCormack appeared in several notable films, including Dangerous Beauty, The Land Girls, and Spy Game opposite Robert Redford and Brad Pitt. She worked steadily through the 2000s in both British and American productions. McCormack also found success on TV, appearing in shows like The Tudors and Penny Dreadful. She's remained active in theater as well, performing in various stage productions in London's West End. At 52, Catherine McCormack has maintained a quiet but steady career, working regularly across different types of projects without chasing massive fame. James Cosmo. Born May 24, 1948, James Cosmo was 46 when he played Campbell, Hamish's father, in Braveheart. Today, at 76, he's still one of the hardest working character actors around. Cosmo had already appeared in dozens of films and TV shows before Braveheart, but his role as the gruff, wise Campbell brought him wider recognition. His chemistry with Brendan Gleeson helped make their father-son relationship believable and moving. After Braveheart, Cosmo became a go-to actor for historical epics and action films. He appeared in Trainspotting, Troy, The Chronicles of Narnia, and Game of Thrones, where he played Jorah Mormont, the Old Bear. His distinctive look and strong presence made him a favorite for tough, no-nonsense characters. Cosmo has never stopped working. Even in his 70s, he continues to appear in films and TV shows regularly, building one of the longest and most impressive resumes in the business. At 76, James Cosmo shows no signs of slowing down, remaining a beloved figure among fans and a reliable presence on screen. Sophie Marceau. Born November 17, 1966, Sophie Marceau was 28 when she played Princess Isabel in Braveheart. Today, at 58, she remains one of France's most beloved actresses. Marceau was already a major star in France before Braveheart, having started acting as a teenager. Her role as the elegant and strong Princess Isabel introduced her to American audiences and showed her ability to hold her own in a big Hollywood production. After Braveheart, Marceau continued working mostly in French cinema, starring in dozens of films and becoming a fixture of European film. She also appeared in the James Bond movie The World Is Not Enough, playing the villain Elektra King, one of the most memorable Bond villains ever. Throughout the 2000s and 2010s, Marceau kept busy with French films, occasionally directing her own projects. She's remained a respected figure in European cinema and continues to act regularly. At 58, Sophie Marceau has built a long, successful career on her own terms, staying true to her roots while occasionally stepping into the international spotlight. David O'Hara. Born July 9, 1965, David O'Hara was 29 when he played Stephen, the crazy Irish ally of Wallace, in Braveheart. Today, at 59, he's remained a busy working actor. O'Hara's performance as the wild, unpredictable Stephen was one of the film's highlights. His comedic energy and fierce loyalty made him a fan favorite, and his line, "The Lord tells me he can get me out of this mess, but he's pretty sure you're screwed," became iconic. After Braveheart, O'Hara worked steadily in film and TV, though mostly in supporting roles. He appeared in movies like The Departed, Wanted, and The Edge of Love. He's also done a lot of TV work, including appearances in Bates Motel, Hell on Wheels, and Agents of SHIELD. O'Hara has continued working consistently, often playing tough guys, cops, and military characters. He's built a solid career without ever becoming a household name. At 59, David O'Hara remains a working actor, showing up in quality projects and delivering reliable performances. Angus Macfadyen. Born September 21, 1963, Angus Macfadyen was 31 when he played Robert the Bruce, the conflicted Scottish nobleman, in Braveheart. Today, at 61, he's carved out a unique career path. Macfadyen's performance as Robert the Bruce was layered and emotional, showing a man torn between duty to his family and loyalty to his country. His character's journey from betrayer to hero gave the film real dramatic depth. After Braveheart, Macfadyen worked in various films and TV shows, including Equilibrium, Saw 3, and the TV series Californication. He's also done a lot of theater work and remained active in independent films. In a surprising move, Macfadyen returned to the role of Robert the Bruce in 2019 for the film Robert the Bruce, a sequel that followed his character after Wallace's death. He both starred in and produced the film, showing his continued connection to the story. At 61, Angus Macfadyen has maintained a steady career while staying connected to the role that defined him, proving some characters never truly let you go. Tommy Flanagan. Born July 3, 1965, Tommy Flanagan was 29 when he played Morrison, one of Wallace's loyal fighters, in Braveheart. Today, at 59, he's become one of Hollywood's most recognizable tough guys. Flanagan's role in Braveheart was small but memorable, and his distinctive facial scars, known as a Glasgow smile, made him instantly recognizable. The film helped launch his career in Hollywood. After Braveheart, Flanagan built a career playing tough, dangerous characters. He's best known for playing Chibs on the hit TV series Sons of Anarchy, a role that made him a fan favorite and ran for 7 seasons. He's also appeared in Gladiator: Sin City and Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 2. Flanagan has continued working steadily in both film and TV, often cast as criminals, fighters, or men with dark pasts. His unique look and strong screen presence have made him a go-to actor for these types of roles. At 59, Tommy Flanagan has turned a small role in Braveheart into a long, successful career, playing the kind of characters audiences love to watch. Alan Armstrong. Born July 17, 1946, Alan Armstrong was 48 when he played Mornay, one of the Scottish nobles who betrays Wallace. Today, at 78, he's still working and still respected. Armstrong was already a well-known British actor before Braveheart, with decades of stage, film, and TV work under his belt. His role as the traitorous Mornay added another memorable character to his long list of performances. After Braveheart, Armstrong continued working steadily in British film and TV. He appeared in movies like Sleepy Hollow and Van Helsing, and had regular roles in TV series like New Tricks, where he played one of the main characters for several seasons. Armstrong has remained active in theater as well, performing in various productions and maintaining his reputation as a serious, skilled actor. He's never been a massive star, but he's always been working. At 78, Alan Armstrong represents the kind of actor every production needs, someone with talent, experience, and the ability to make any role memorable, no matter how big or small. And there you have it, the warriors of Braveheart 30 years later. From Oscar-winning directors to beloved character actors, from tragic losses to surprising comebacks, these 10 performers helped create a movie that still holds up today. Some became huge stars, others kept working quietly behind the scenes, but all of them left their mark on one of the greatest epic films ever made. Which actor's career surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, hit that like button and subscribe for more Where Are They Now videos.